Have you ever wondered why you keep gravitating toward the same type of partner? Only to end up frustrated, heartbroken, or feeling like something's missing. Maybe you fall head over heels for the intense romantic who sweeps you up in fireworks, then wonder why the glow fades so fast. Or you find yourself settling into calm, companion-style relationships that feel safe but somehow leave you longing for more excitement. What if I told you that the very people you're drawn to reveal a hidden blueprint of your heart, your unique love style, and that understanding your style could unlock the secret to lasting, fulfilling connection? Today, we're diving deep into 6 fundamental love styles, first identified by psychologist John Allen Lee, and decoding exactly what each style says about your deepest needs, your blind spots, and the kind of partnership that will truly nurture you. Picture this: 2 friends, Mia and Aaron, both searching for love. Mia chases whirlwind romances. Every date feels like a movie scene, her heart racing a mile a minute. Aaron prefers long walks and deep conversations, the comfort of a partner who feels more like a teammate than a lover. Yet both repeatedly end up in relationships that don't quite fit, each wondering, what am I doing wrong? The answer lies not in them, but in the hidden lens of their love styles. Let's start with the first style, Eros, the quintessential romantic. If you resonate with Eros, love feels like poetry in motion, sweeping gestures, candlelit gazes, whispered I love yous that make your pulse soar. You fall in love quickly and fully, seeking not just physical connection but emotional fusion. When it works, it's electrifying. When it falters, it's devastating because your identity becomes entwined with the relationship's highs and lows. Eros lovers bring warmth, passion, and heartfelt devotion. But there's a hitch: the fairy tale ideal can blind you to red flags. You might stay past your breaking point, hoping the next grand gesture will make everything sparkle again. You need to learn to pace that fire, honoring your depth while maintaining boundaries that keep you safe when reality falls short of fantasy. Next is Ludus, the playful strategist of love. Ludus types approach romance like a game, flirting, teasing, unpredictable texts that keep both of you on your toes. You love the chase and the thrill of not quite knowing where you stand. Each new interaction is a puzzle to solve, a playful dance that sparks dopamine surges. Your strength lies in your lightheartedness. You bring fun, adventure, and a youthful spirit that keeps boredom at bay. But the game can become a cage. Emotional walls go up when someone tries to get too close, and you risk trading genuine intimacy for endless cat and mouse. If you see yourself here, your challenge is to let down your guard just enough to let trust enter, while still sprinkling in the spontaneity that fuels your joy. Then there's Storge, the companionate friend. Storgic lovers build their romances on the bedrock of friendship. They cherish comfort, shared interests, and a mutual sense of respect. For you, love begins as a deep bond of camaraderie and evolves into romance over time. Your relationships are stable, enduring, and rooted in trust. You know your partner's quirks and favorite snacks, and you delight in the small rituals that make life feel secure. Yet the risk for Storge types is complacency. You may settle into a safe routine and forget to fan the flames of excitement. Your invitation is to weave in moments of novelty, impromptu weekend getaways, surprise date nights, to remind both of you that comfort and spark can coexist. Moving on to Pragma, the pragmatic matchmaker. Pragmatic lovers approach relationships with an eye for compatibility. They weigh values, goals, and lifestyle factors like a careful project manager. You ask, does this person align with my vision of the future? And you prioritize stability over fleeting thrills. Your strength is your clarity. You make deliberate choices, avoiding toxic detours and focusing on long-term harmony. However, logic alone can feel dry. If you're pragma, you may suppress your own romantic yearnings in favor of checklists, unintentionally sidelining passion. To thrive, you need to invite a dash of unpredictability, a moonlit walk on a whim, a surprise handwritten note, to remind your heart that love encompasses both head and heartbeat. Now let's explore the most intense style, Mania, the obsessive lover. Manic lovers experience love as a high-wire act, euphoria and despair in equal measure. When you're in the grip of mania, your thoughts whirl non-stop, every text read and reread, every pause obsessively scanned for hidden meaning. You pour yourself into grand gestures and desperate pleas for reassurance. Your devotion can feel like utter surrender, but the cost is steep. Manic love is addictive, and the crashes can leave you battered. Mania often masks deep fears of abandonment and low self-worth. If you recognize mania in yourself, your path to healing lies in building self-validation rituals, affirmations that remind you, I am enough, text or no text. And in practicing small, consistent self-care that suits your anxiety without requiring external validation. Finally, we have Agape, the selfless nurturer. Agape lovers give love without asking for anything in return. You're the friend who drops everything to help, the partner who anticipates needs, the heart that finds joy in the happiness of others. Your capacity for compassion is extraordinary. You model unconditional love in its purest form. But beware the generous self-exhaustion trap. You can lose your own needs in the process, feeling resentful when your efforts go unnoticed. For Agape hearts, it's essential to practice healthy boundaries, learning that saying no to help sometimes frees you to say yes to self-care. That way your well of generosity never runs dry. So which style resonates most? Or are you a blend, perhaps an Eros Pragma mix, seeking both romance and reason? Recognizing your dominant style is step one. But awareness alone won't rewrite your heart script, you need action. Here are 3 proven strategies to master your love style and expand into secure, fulfilling connection. Honor your strength while inviting your opposite. If you're Eros, carve out weekly quiet nights to savor calm companionship. If you're Storge, plan monthly surprise adventures to stir excitement. This deliberate balancing rewires your brain to crave both safety and novelty. Practice the mirror meditation. Each evening, sit facing your partner and share one thing you admire about them and one trait you'd like to strengthen in yourself. No judgment, just honest reflection. This ritual builds empathy, deepens understanding, and softens the edges of every love style's extreme. Launch a 30-day love experiment. Choose one challenge outside your comfort zone. Ludus types could practice daily vulnerability by sharing a fear. Mania types could schedule self-care breaks when anxiety strikes. Pragma types could plan a spontaneous weekend getaway. Track your emotions in a journal and celebrate every moment you stretch. To see how these steps transform real lives, let's revisit my friend Rachel, an Eros Mania mix. Rachel's intensity nearly burned her out until she started Monday morning gratitude texts with her partner, Mia. They'd swap 5 things they appreciated. Rachel also set a 10-minute self-soothing break whenever panic flared. Over weeks, her obsession eased, and her love settled into a vibrant, sustainable warmth. Your turn. Know your style, honor its gifts, and deliberately cultivate its counterpart. In doing so, you'll move from extremes to equilibrium, finding a love that feels both thrilling and secure. If today's episode resonated, comment "my style is" below and share one action you'll take this week to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Like this video if it helped you decode your attraction patterns, and subscribe. Remember, your love style is not a cage, it's a compass. With awareness and action, you can chart a course to the partnership you truly deserve.